Netflix series 13 Reasons Why has sparked a nationwide discussion about suicide. And now congressmen from opposite parties just finished writing this bill on suicide awareness. It comes after our reporting highlighted a lack of response from lawmakers after more teenagers ended their lives.
Riley! Riley! Riley!
After another student ended her life in Sedalia, Missouri this spring.
I'm so sorry. I can't stand this anymore. This school is toxic.
This is where it stops.
We're here to graduate, not here to get bullied.
It's just gotten way out of hand.
Classmates and the victim's dad demanded change.
You're not willing to admit that you have a bullying problem in that school.
I don't believe that the high school has a bigger problem than any other public school. We've had 3 suicides in the last 18 months. All 3 of those have different issues.
It breaks your heart. Anybody with children will feel this.
Congressman Emanuel Cleaver wants to require schools to train teachers to spot potential suicide warning signs. It's based on the Jason Flatt Act in some states.
If we don't, we're going to only see an acceleration of suicides, and so now is the time for us to deal with it.
He just introduced a bill after we reported on a lack of response from Congress following the 2014 suicide of Olathe teen Katie Hausch.
That was one of the inspirations for this legislation was the House suicide.
I'm grateful to you, Patrick, for staying on top of this story. You've been able to help open those doors again and get them speaking to me again.
After Kathy Hausch lost her daughter, she pushed for change. Kansas lawmakers unanimously passed the Jason Flatt Act last year.
I'm truly convinced that had we had legislation in place for the schools in 2014, that Katie would still be here with me.
Their personal story really had an impact on me.
After hearing the Hausch's story, Congressman Kevin Yoder decided to join Congressman Cleaver in introducing a bill for all schools across the country.
And we just want to make sure this is in all 50 states.
Kansas became the 19th state to adopt the Jason Flatt Act, but that same bill just failed again in Missouri this year.
There's almost no congressional district in the country that's not touched by this, and everybody recognizes it.
Congressman Cleaver thinks their bill has enough support to pass if it goes up for a vote.
It's our children that need this help, and I'm grateful to Congressman Yoder and Congressman Cleaver.
Parents who lost their children to suicide hope a national law happens as soon as possible.
I want my daughter to be the last one.
But statistics show 100 American teenagers end their life each week. It's the second leading cause of death for young people.
We miss you, Katie. If you only knew.
So Congressman Cleaver and Congressman Yoder have named the bill the Katie Hausch and Jason Flatt Teen Suicide Prevention Act.